Hi guys and welcome to Strength Universe. Before we get into the video, I'd like to say thanks to Marty for providing the subject of today's video, which is about the strength of Ralf Moeller, who was born in Recklinghausen, West Germany on the 12th of January 1959 and is currently 63 years old. He stood 6 foot 6 inches tall, which makes him the tallest Mr. Olympia competitor of all time, and at a competition body weight of 280 to 290 pounds, I believe he was also the heaviest competitor of the 1980s. At birth, Ralf was already 56 centimetres in length and weighed a whopping 6 kilograms or 13 pounds. His first sport was swimming, which he started at the age of 7, and in the years that followed he had become a champion in the sport. Later he would work as a swimming instructor. At the age of 15, Ralf devoted himself to boxing for 2 years before starting bodybuilding at the age of 17. By 1979 he was already a 2-time German junior bodybuilding champion, at which point he joined the army, in which he served until 1981. Shortly after leaving the army, he competed at the 1982 World Amateur Bodybuilding Championships, where he placed third behind future 8-time Mr. Olympia Lee Haney. Ralf returned to the competition again the following year and in 1985, where he finished in 3rd and 5th place respectively. His persistence will pay off in 1986 when he successfully won the IFBB World Amateur Championships, which is also known as the IFBB Mr. Universe. This year, doping tests were carried out for the first time by the IOC, and thus Moeller was the first Mr. Universe to have won under such rules. It was around this period of time that Ralf claimed his best lifts. According to Netberg, he could bench press 240 kilograms or 530 pounds. However, an article in Muscle and Fitness states 245 kilograms or 540 pounds for 3 reps. More clarity is provided in a 2018 Facebook post made by Ralf, in which he confirms that he did indeed press 245 kilograms when he was 27 years old and weighed 300 pounds, although that post did not mention how many reps he completed. Such a bench press at Ralf's age and body weight would rank him in the top 1% of users of StrengthLevel.com of the same age and weight. The same article in Muscle and Fitness claims that Ralf could squat 285 kilograms or 627 pounds, although it does not specify if this was for a 1 rep max or for multiple reps. Even so, a single rep of such a weight would rank Ralf in the top 9% of registered lifters on StrengthLevel.com. Finally, Ralf can be seen here using a whole stack for cable crossovers and using a 65-pound dumbbell for concentration curls. But without knowing how many reps he completed or what type of workout he was doing, it's almost impossible to evaluate these lifts in the context of strength. In 1988, Ralf made his first TV appearance on the German series Tattelt, in which he used his strength to lift a man onto the carriage of a train. Later that year, he competed at his first and only Mr. Olympia, where his conditioning appeared to be off and he finished down in 20th place. In June the following year, Moeller announced that he was retiring from bodybuilding in order to pursue a career in acting, and would go on to make his film debut later that year in the Jean-Claude Van Damme sci-fi flick Cyborg. In 1992 he would again appear opposite Van Damme in the Roland Emmerich classic Universal Soldier. Since then, Ralf has appeared in numerous TV series and films, with his 2 biggest mainstream roles to date coming in Ridley Scott's Gladiator in 2000 and The Scorpion King in 2002. Ralf has been good friends with Arnold Schwarzenegger since 1992, and they've often worked out together at Gold's Gym. Even now, despite being 63 years old, he's still in great shape and lifts in pretty impressive weights, starting with his lat machine pull down that's loaded with 163 kilograms or 360 pounds. He does the whole stack on the seated tricep extension and does rows with a kettlebell weighing 48 kilograms or 106 pounds. And finally, but possibly most impressively, seated cable rows with 213 kilograms or 470 pounds. That brings me towards the end of the video, but as always it'd be great to hear your opinion, so please leave a comment below letting me know what you think of Ralf's strength. I've left credits and social media links in the description below, so please check those out and give them a follow. And finally, if you enjoyed the video, please help to support my channel by smashing like, sharing the video, and if you haven't done so already, by subscribing. Thank you.